Hello, my blessings, Mika's blessings. Welcome to my channel, Mika's blessings. Boy, am I having a damn day. It's been a roller coaster of a day. I'm here to vent to my subscribers today. I just got on this thing. What is this? StreamYard? I was just told of this new app or whatever where I could just go live and speak to some people. I have nobody now, but you got to start somewhere, right? So this is where I'm gonna start. So let me tell you about my damn day. So, because my channel basically is about being raw and honest about life and what's going on in life and things that's going on, right? So that's what I want from my subscribers also. So here I am. I am going to school for medical assisting. And I graduate this May. Excited about it. I have my associates in medical assisting. So I was so upset and so hurt this morning because I was looking forward to getting some aid from my school for my loans. You know how you get money back from school and stuff like that. So I was looking forward to that. I got told that I was going to receive it and everything. And I had plans of what I was going to do with the excess. So I was going to pay off some bills. Um, single mom here. Um, I was going to pay off some bills, get the kids some stuff and, you know, be able to, how you say it, like save and stuff, which did not happen, unfortunately. And the thing that's upsetting to me is that I did call the school several times for several different reasons. One of the reasons was I had to drop a class because I was going to be damned if I was going to take a class that I didn't need to. And I kept fighting and fighting and fighting because um, I felt like I took that course at another schools and have credits other places. So I was gonna, so school said that I would have to take a course, so I took it. I signed up for the course. I think it was like sociology or something like that. Self and others. Signed up, and I spoke to my professor. I spoke to several different people, and then they were like, at first that I needed to take the course, and then finally they said that I wouldn't have to take it. So prior to dropping the course, I had called the school and I asked them specifically, I said, will this affect my aid? And I was told, no, it's not going to affect it. It's not going to have anything to do with it. Okay, fine. Can you check and see? All right, fine. Nothing. They said it was fine. Everything was fine. Okay, I call again. I forgot what the second reason was why I called again. But I called again and then was told everything is good. Don't worry. You're good. You're fine. Okay. So I called a third time because there was something on the account. There was like some sort of hold. I called. Why in the hell? They said it was fine. All right. Got off the phone. And this was all within the past couple of days, mind you. So then what ended up happening is I ended up looking again and I saw they took away my aid. Okay, that's what they did. Crazy. They took it away. I saw it. So I called and the lady was like, well, coming in the morning. This was yesterday. She said, call in the morning and go over. No, not call. Sorry, my bad. She said, go to the office in the morning. And once I go to the office in the morning, I could speak to somebody there. All right. So I go there, and what? Of course they say what? What do you think they said? My blessings. What do you think they said? They said there's nothing, absolutely nothing that they can do, but they help cover the class, which was nice. So I was in the office, bawling my eyes out because I'm like, I had plans with that money, like I said, to pay my bills, to cover that, to cover different things that I had in mind. And then lo and behold, they're telling me that no, we're not going to cover it. We'll just cover the class and we're not going to give you no extra money. Do you know how hurt and disappointed I was? I cried. I felt like I could have fought somebody. I was there, I felt it. But I said, let me just get my car. And I broke down. I cried and cried like a damn freaking baby. I cried. At that moment, honestly, at that moment, I really just feel defeated at that moment. Like I'm trying to do right, and I'm gonna tell you, the devil is a motherfucking liar. I'm telling you. I saw a YouTube channel today. I forgot the girl's name. I saw a channel today, and she said, "When you're trying to do good, the devil's always there to intercept," and that's exactly what I feel like he's doing, because I'm trying to do good and better myself and accomplish something. Because let me tell you, my blessings. I have twin boys that are on the autism spectrum, and they're delayed. I was a dental assistant for a minute. I had to quit that at one time because of all the issues and things that was going on in their lives, in my life, and it was stressful. And I got phone call after phone call after phone call, and would have to leave my job all the time until I had to quit. I didn't have no other option. I didn't have no other choice in the matter. So that's what I had to do. Um, it was the kids or the job. Couldn't really get rid of the kids now, could I? You wouldn't see me standing here right now. so, um, so I had to quit the job, and I've been out of work since. They're 14 now, in high school. So now, I went to school. I'm going to school for my assisting, and I'll graduate in May, like I said before. So, I was looking forward to that, and I was cried, and I said, I'm trying to do this on my own. Um, if you look at my YouTube channel, you'll see that at one point, um, I was in a relationship, and he and I were together, engaged. Um, we're together what, 7 years? You see us on vacations and things like that. So, we broke up, and then I said, I want to try this thing on my own because whatever, my needs were met and stuff like that. So now that we're apart, I'm like, now I got to do this on my own, and I got to prove it to myself. And he even said that he wants a helper. And at that point in time, I wasn't a helper. I was more of like kind of like a hindrance a little bit, but not really, because I couldn't really provide. I was not working or nothing in school. So now, I graduated in May. As I keep repeating the same thing. You get it. When do I graduate? So now I'm able to better my family. But him and I are still friends. You're gonna see us together. You probably see us in a couple of videos. You probably see us vacationing and doing anything. Because at the end of the day, I do love him. At the end of the day, we butt heads, but he's always had my back. And even now that we're not together like that, he still has my back. Whatever I need, I called him. He's one of the first persons I called going through this whole thing when I was in the car bawling. And he said, listen, You still have me. You're doing an awesome job, and you still have me. So don't worry. You're okay. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to take care of you. Don't worry. I see you trying. I see it. And I know I love you. Those were his words to me. That meant the world to me. Even though, we're not together like that, he still has my back. You never know. Someday we could get back together. Never know what, you could really never say never. Uh, you know, I said never when I said I wasn't going to have no kids. Look at me with twin boys that are 14. I said never. And I ended up with twins. So I know not to say never. So, balling in the car, everything, and figuring out what the hell to do. And guess where I end up? I end up in freaking Costco. My mother was like, oh, go get a bag or something. Cheer yourself up. I said, no, Mom. Guess where I'm at? She's like, where? Costco. So that's where I'm at right now, looking around and stuff. Oh, I didn't tell you guys that I went to the doctor yesterday because I thought I had pink eye. Yeah, a little crust in my eye sockets, and I felt a little sick and tired, whatever. So, but everything happens for a reason. I swear to you, because I went there and then I was talking to the medical assistant there, and I was trying to get some information from her, and I'm like, "Are you guys hiring? And are you taking interns?" Resources and told me where to go. I went over there. The lady wasn't there. All right, fine. And this morning I called. The lady wasn't there, wasn't available to talk. So I left my information. Don't you know they call me within 20 minutes? They call me so fast. And I talked to the lady in human resources. Her name is Karen, really sweet lady, funny as hell. So I got a preliminary interview. She told me to pay, the hours, what it entails. We had a good talk. She said I got to get her my resume. I told her, the truth about my resume, that I barely have anything on it because of everything that happened. So she said they understood and they work with people. The hours weren't too bad. It's like 8 to 5 or something like that, which is not bad at all. They do a working interview, all that good stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay. So, he said if I get the resume in, I can get a call maybe next week or something. I said, you know what? I'm gonna have my fingers and my toes crossed so that they call me, right? So hopefully that'll work out and I could get a job. But I have my internship. Um, the guy called me. He's like, he needs a resume. Everybody wants this stinking dusty ass resume of mine. So I have to go there tomorrow, Friday, and he said to go on my scrubs and I could talk to the lead MA or whatever and figure out my hours and stuff and when I could start. So that's good. That's a plus. So two good things happened today. So I'm feeling better. There is hope. I never gave up. Even through that storm, I still believed in a higher power. I still didn't give up. I needed that moment to cry and let it out because honestly, I felt like such a failure because my bills are insurmountable right now. I'm trying to do it myself. I don't know if I'm coming or if I'm going. I don't know what to do, but I still have faith. I still have hope. I still have my family. I still have Raphael. Um, so I'm doing better than others, but I just needed that moment to just let it all out because I was hurt. But I'm just happy that my class is being covered. That's the most important thing to me right now, is that that's being covered. And I do my summer internship. 2 months. What are we in February? Almost in March, April, May. So like 3 months. So, but muffins. I don't want to pick up too much. I don't have room in my I don't have my day. figure out what I'm doing for the weekend. I'm gonna go somewhere, do something. I need to get away. I need to get away after everything that happened. And then I'm gonna start my internship, and then hopefully these people call me for jobs because they were telling me that they're really looking for MAs and they're looking everywhere. So they're probably desperate enough to call me, my new behind, all clueless and everything. But I guess that's the venting for today. I just wanted to vent to you guys. I don't have no viewership. I know eventually, I will once I figure this whole thing out, how StreamYard works. But I don't have no live viewers. If the video is live, this is my first time. I know this is going to YouTube, so I would love for you to like and subscribe to my channel, to the many adventures of my life. You know, we talk about a lot of things. If I see a good sale or a deal, I want to pick up the phone and let you guys know. You know, because when you tell me, I get all excited for a good deal. You know, I go on vacation or something, I bring you along. Uh, the adventures of my boys, because phew, I have twins, and it's crazy. Yesterday, me and my son got into it. He got the balls and audacity, my blessings, to call me a bitch. But it was wrong, yes. But I did kind of put him down, and I felt bad about it. And me trying to be the bigger person and let him know what I did was wrong by putting him down. That wasn't right, and it wasn't at all. But I got to learn that these are little people, and they're not like, they have feelings, and he was hurting, and I hurt his feelings really bad yesterday, and that's something that I didn't mean to do, and I feel guilty about it, and I did apologize to him because of what I said to him. Um, so but we continue to butt heads. I continue to butt heads with my kids. They're just lazy sons of a gun. My apartment is just like a mess. So I got to get in there and do a deep clean, before I start my internship. Because I know once I start that, I'll be too tired to clean that apartment. So deep clean, do some laundry. I'd like to do a getaway, see a couple of palm trees if possible. Uh, so if anything, I'll probably go, of course, with Raphael. That's my vacation partner, you know, my partner in crime. We get along so well, even though we do have our issues. But I guess every relationship has issues, right? He's never cheated on me or put his hands on me or nothing like that. No, he's always been a provider to the boys and I. So that's true. But there's been other issues and how he, you know, deals with me sometimes. But I mean, is this something that could be workable? You know, do I want to go out and meet somebody else and start all over? These are all things I ponder. I don't have the answers to these things. Don't get me to lying. But anyway, let me get up in here, walk around, and then I'll give you guys a buzz back, maybe a little later. Um, but it felt good to vent to you guys. I just want this channel to be truth of what I'm going through. There's no shame or nothing of what I go through, because I know everybody goes through these things on a daily basis, right? Right. So I'll just tell you about my crazy life. You know, my my channel is Mika's Blessings. So every day is a blessing. Every day, every person is a blessing to me. So you are a blessing. Don't you ever, ever forget that. Um, Even when there's storm, there's gonna be a rainbow. And I see my rainbow. There is gonna be a rainbow, even though there was a storm of everything I went through earlier today. And then I, got the phone call from the office about a job. So it's possible I could have a job. I have my internship. I'll be starting. So everything is going to work out for the best. I believe. I have hope. I have my family. And you too. You have hope. No, you'll get through it. You will get through it. There is a rainbow at the end of that storm. Believe it. Love you, and I will talk to you later.